Yo, what is going on, you guys, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be just a little bit different than the regular videos I do. We're going to be picking up fish, some colorful goldfish or whatever I see that looks interesting and stands out the most. We're going to be picking up those fish for our ponds and for our snapping turtle. Now the main reason I'm going to be getting those fish is the ponds only have like a goldfish or two in each pond because our African side neck that's out there keeps eating up all the fish. So it's getting pretty barren out there. There's not a whole lot of fish life going on. So I figured if I pick up a few more fish just to add a little bit more color to the ponds, that'll kind of help brighten up the area. So yeah, I really hope the pet store has the fish I'm looking for. I'm probably looking for just a bunch of feeder goldfish. Not too sure yet. Hopefully they have what we're looking for. And with all that being said, I will catch you guys at the pet store. Okay, now before we get to the pet store real fast, these are the ponds I'm talking about. A lot of you guys see these on my videos. I got turtles, but as you can see, there's literally like one little orange goldfish there. That's pretty much it. There's not too much life going on in these two ponds. So I'm definitely looking to get some goldfish to kind of spice things up a bit. Now with all that being said, I will catch y'all at the pet store. Alright y'all, let's go see what fish they have that we can pick up. Alright y'all, we are getting our fish. As you can see, we're just going to get like 25 to 30 of these little comet goldfish to put in the ponds. Hopefully those will help brighten up the ponds and give the ponds more color. Alright y'all, we have secured the bag. All of our little fish are in there and we're going to take them home and get them set up. Alright y'all, all of our fish have been secured, so now we're just going to head home and get them acclimated.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Alright y'all, so we've made it back home, and as you can see, we have stuck our goldfish in the pond to acclimate. They're already brightening the area up so much more, but once they are acclimated, then we'll cut the bag open and let them go. Catch you guys in roughly 15-20 minutes once they have acclimated. Alrighty y'all, so it has been about 15 minutes or so since I picked up the camera. Now we've got a bucket, a net, and our fish. What we're going to do is literally poke a hole in the bag in the bucket, dump all the fish, and then scoop out which fish we want to go in each pond. So let's just kind of get a hole poked here. These bags are impossible to poke. What the? Got it. So now there's a hole in the bag. Our bag is sinking in. We're going to take our bag. Then we're going to dump out the water and all the fish. There they go. Goodbye, little fishies. Goodbye, guys. There they go into the bucket there. Well, as you can see, all of our fish have been dispersed. Now we're literally going to take our net, scoop a few out that we want to go in each pond. So that looks like a good old scoop. Going to take it in here and let them go. Goodbye, fishies. And there they go. They just kind of disperse throughout the pond. Now over time they'll get bigger and bigger, of course, and you'll be able to see them a whole lot better. Now as y'all can see, we've gotten our next scoop. We're gonna just kind of dump them off into the water there, and there they go. Now it's super hard to tell because obviously the water's a bit green, but they're all in the ponds. Now the rest of these unfortunate few that we have left in the bucket are gonna go in Gamera's enclosure, and they're basically gonna be food for Gamera, the snapping turtle. Y'all, we are now by Gamera's enclosure here. We've got all of our little goldfish, and we're gonna kind of let them disperse. So as you can see, there they go, all throughout the water, and then they just kind of disappear into the water. Well, now if you look closely, you can see the fish are just roaming around. They're sticking with the bigger goldfish we have back there, which is super good. They're already starting to kind of group up, but they're gonna absolutely love it in this enclosure here. You can kind of see them there all just swimming around, doing their own thing. Of course, one of the most important reasons that I'm putting fish in these ponds is because they also provide food for our little turtles that you can see kind of wandering around. So as you can see, our little red-eared sliders here are going to have some nice fish that they can snack on. We'll put this guy back in the water there. Bye, buddy. Yeah, now our turtles that are out here, our red-eared sliders, our African side neck, all of them will have some fish that they can snack on, and hopefully over time those goldfish will breed, and then those babies can also provide food for the turtles. So yeah, we got some goldfish for the turtles. Now let's head inside. Alright, look y'all, if you look closely, you can see the little goldfish are kind of just swimming around. You can see one right there, and the one over there by the leaf. They're just swimming around, so I'm super glad that they're kind of exploring. And over time, they'll either get eaten or they'll grow into big fish that live long, happy lives. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back inside the reptile room. Everybody's literally straight vibing. They've all gotten their water bowls cleaned out, so they're just straight chilling, enjoying life. I do want to check up on some of the animals, see how everybody's doing. There's our two Sonoran Desert Toads or Colorado River Toads. They're just chilling right there. I recently cleaned out their substrate and whatnot, so they're all snuggled, just taking a nice afternoon nap. Of course, moving on, we have my dog, Maverick, but nobody really cares about Maverick. Alright, go away, bye. Bye. Go away. Now continuing on, as you can see, our Amazon Milky Frogs are honestly thriving. They're just straight chilling. One's right there. The other one's in the back of the enclosure. But it's good to see that our Milky Frogs are doing super good. Now, one thing I wanted to update you guys on. A lot of people are wondering if I'm getting animals for this enclosure or what's going on there. I will be getting animals for that enclosure. It's just going to take time. I usually get my pets and my reptiles from like the local reptile expos and whatnot. I hardly ever get them from online and whatnot. So, once I go to an expo, hopefully I'll find some animals that I'm interested in getting for that enclosure. And if I do, I'll pick them up and of course make a video on it. But do not worry, with due time, I will be getting some animal for this enclosure. You guys have given me so many suggestions and ideas for animals for this enclosure. So I'm really just trying to decide really well because, I mean, look at this. I want to put this enclosure to good use. And look who we have here. Our big girl, Gucci. What are you doing, Gucci? What are you doing? Hi. Hi, big girl. How are you doing today, huh? How you doing, big girl? Can you get a little pet? No, you don't like that? There she goes. Big old Gucci. Bye, Gucci. Going back into her hive. We love Gucci, of course. And I've got some crazy things related to Gucci coming soon. Well, all in all the animals are doing super duper good, so that's obviously good news for me. And if you guys have any video suggestions or any segments I could do on a video, go ahead, you might as well drop them down in the comments. You may even see that segment featured in a video. Now, here's one thing I wanted to show you guys that I've been wanting to show you guys for a good while now. A lot of y'all don't know, I've actually rescued a rat, and she ended up having a lot of babies, and I'm going to get them out. My little brother is here helping me. Hi. He's currently helping me clean out the enclosure. Once we get the enclosure cleaned out, I'll show you the little rats, just because I've had a couple of y'all ask me about them. Alright, y'all, as y'all can see, we have cleaned out the enclosure, put in fresh bedding and stuff. So now my little brother is just going to help me scoop some of these mice out. As you can see, look at how cute they are. Unfortunately, I'm breeding them mainly to feed to my snakes. But nonetheless, brother, go ahead.
One.
There he goes. Number one's going in.
Two. We got two.
Here's one of our little mice. We're just going to kind of let him go back into his enclosure there. As you can see, they're just running around. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys don't really care about this stuff because it's not reptile related. But I figure I might as well update you on these guys because, I mean, eventually their offspring will be fed to the snakes. So it kind of does relate to reptiles. And there's the mama of all these little babies. So hopefully once I can get these guys breeding or whatever, I can have some nice mice to feed to the snakes. But yeah, let's just close these guys up. Here, you want to close them up for me, little brother?
Yes.
Now, I do want you guys to kind of let me know down in the comments, what do you think about me doing that little mouse breeding project? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's worth breeding those mice to feed to the snakes? I personally do, but let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm just looking over here, and look, our female leopard gecko's out and vibing. She is straight chilling right now, enjoying life by her odd-looking pumpkin over there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that about does it for today's video. Once again, as I said, if y'all have any video ideas or suggestions, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below. I also know this one was a little bit kind of back and forth and it wasn't all too reptile related, but you got to change it up a little bit, so hopefully you guys will understand. And other than that, if you did enjoy today's video, go ahead and drop a like on the video for me. It, lets me know if you guys enjoyed, lets me know if it was worth your time watching, so go ahead and leave a like. Next, I'm going to have to ask you guys to go follow my Instagram, TheRealPyroToadYT. We are almost to 200 followers or something like that. You guys are absolutely like blowing up my DMs, going crazy, which I love, and I've answered every single one of you guys who has DM'd me. So, you might want to keep that in mind. If you want to message me, go ahead and follow my Instagram. And lastly, but most certainly not least, I'm going to ask you all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Obviously, I'm on the road to like 3,000 subscribers, so we are growing very, very rapidly. So you might as well subscribe now. Don't be that one person who doesn't subscribe. And heck, it's free, and all you have to do is just press a button. So why not subscribe? Otherwise, you're going to miss out on all of this. With all that being said, I really hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace! Okay.